How y'all doing today? Can you hear me okay? Cool, loud and clear. Awesome. What's going on, people? Family? Man, let me tell you. Mom, I'm glad you're here, and I know that she would agree with me. You can't pick your family, but you can pick your friends, and you can pick your family. Um, you know, I don't really stay connected to my cousins and aunts and uncles and all of that. They all do their own thing, and we just don't get along very well. So I'm so appreciative of all of you being here with me because you're my extended family, and like this is like some of the best part of the week for Danica and me is just being able to hang out with everybody. So thank you so much for being here. I can click that and get a little bit closer. I can click it and get a lot closer, but I'd rather have a guitar for that. So I have been practicing all week on this Tommy Emmanuel version of Blue Moon that I'd like to play you. But I'm going to grab my electric guitar for now, just as we say hi, and get something going in the background. I don't have a second person like Danica does to make talking music and stuff. So let me just get some talking music. So, who's seen Dune? Who's seen Dune? All I read about on Facebook and Instagram right now is Dune, and politics, which I don't want to talk about. So let's talk about Dune. Anybody seen it? Is it worth seeing? I see Kirk and Steve, John, Sonia, Paul, Betsy, Wolfgang, Matt. My wonderful wife is here. I see Locke. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention this here, but Kirk contacted some people, and on his own helped us out immensely with our dryer situation. Our dryer broke a couple of weeks ago, and we've been waiting. I guess on the 18th is when the new washer and dryer comes, and I can't thank you enough. That was so out of. That is just amazing. I don't even know what to say about that. Krina, how you doing? Betsy, hi. Soraya, what's going on? Yeah, Judith, hello. I hated seeing wet clothes hanging on guitar stands. Well, you'd really hate like when I have to do express drying and I have to take like a really wet towel and just go outside and run with it like this until it dries. It's good exercise though. Bruno, how you doing? Paul, what's up? What's up, Paul? I like how we match, Paul. We got the nice trimmed, almost military haircuts. Very nice. You kept your beard though, a little bit of it. I just shaved it all off. So, I made this. I want you to tell me what we should call this, because this is just like a nice ethereal background. take let's see here, see if I can remember what I did. It's like these are octaves. Let me play this for you so you can hear the difference. These are individual notes. Hey Gordy. And then when you do octaves, it almost sounds like just an individual note. But if you listen really carefully, there's the higher version of it on there. Right? So now you can hear this. Right? So I just took some octaves. Gotta wait for this to come back around to here. Just kind of adds to this. So I need a name for this. And I think every week I'm just going to try and come up with something new, a different vibe, different tune. And I want your help naming all of these, because after a few weeks there's going to be a lot of them. I also have asked one of my friends, well actually it's going to be about 5 of our friends, who are going to start making tracks for me. Drums, bass, keys. Like I want to do some James Brown. I want to do some soloing over James Brown, and they're going to take the original song and they're going to recreate it as a band, and then put it on here for me to be able to play for you. So the wonderful thing about this is you're not only helping Danica and me, but I'm going to pay it forward to some friends who are very talented, and they could use some support and some finances too. And just some music integration and love. So this is the kind of stuff that I play to just to learn new things, to find ways of putting notes together in new ways. And I just want to show you something that I showed Danica. We don't always have to think about numbers and notes and all of that, but in blues there's a lot of patterns. So like right, and it's just like a little 3-note, just over and over again. 4 note. Thank you for the waterfall. It was so nice of you. So now I want to show you a more complicated one that I like, and I just absolutely love it over this melody, because it's not really a strong drum beat, right? Here, I could add a drum beat. That's where the beat's at. Speed up the drums. Or you just take it away and it kind of loses its intenseness. Watch this. I like this. This is fun. 4 notes. Good. And then 6 notes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2 and go back and forth between them, which is a really odd time for musicians because it's like 4 and 6, which is 10. Musicians think in 2s and 4s, not 10s. So, 4. Take the rhythm out of it and just play all of them equally. Right? You hear it? So I'm going to use that in order to bring this thing to a climax. That's a fun intro. Just jamming along. Unfortunately, we can't get to a whole lot of songs when we build and tear things down because it takes a while to do and go through. But I'm thankful that you're just like hanging out with me, listening to that and having a good time. So, all right, this beast. Oh my God. Let me tell you about this thing. Thank you so much for all the kind words. Master Chef. Love it. Let's see if I can find the sweet spot for where I'm supposed to sit so that you can hear this. Turn that mic just a touch. All right, so this is, switch cameras. Okay, all right, I gotta remember which one it is. There we go, thank you. Blue Moon. You know that I play a lot of songs that have like a little bit of bass, a little bit of drums, a little bit of guitar, piano, just kind of all mixed in there, because I like hearing the whole thing. I like hearing some version that makes me feel like there's a band there instead of just one dude. So rather than, strumming, and strumming's cool. I like it sometimes, but for some songs it just needs more. So Tommy Emmanuel did this tune, Blue Moon, which if you get a chance, listen to him, listen to Frank Sinatra's version of it. I love Sinatra. I listened to his stuff for some extra ideas on this. I had to put an extra music stand here because the songs just takes up so much room. But this is what he does. He plays a little bass line. There's a couple different ways to play this. It was messing me up a little bit because I usually play like a jazz method of playing, or classical guitar, which would, if you look at my hand, my fingers are doing all the work of. But he plays thumb over the back of the guitar like this in order to hit those notes. So he goes. That's a little weird, but I like it. Then he adds a little tap. Just to get a little bit more of that drum feel, that vibe of, right? The other thing you'll notice in this song is eighth notes in music can be two different ways. You can either go or you can swing them, which is a long and a short, like. Right? So you add a little bit of guitar to it, and you put a little swing to it, and you get. Now you have to add the vocal line on top of it, which I'm going to do for you. jazz chords. Holy cow! Oh my god. That dude, I freaking love Tommy Emmanuel. I am going to have that down. I'm going to have that down. Man, if you could have heard that a week ago, and you might have, I think I played a tiny bit of that last week before I had any practice, and it was awful. Like, it was just one of those, like, things Jeb cannot play. And after doing this every day, like 3 times a day, afternoon, evening, and like 2 a.m., it's getting there. I'm digging it. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I can't even tell you how much fun that is. I love that dude. Love that dude. Lots of claps. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a good time. Oh man, really? With Andy McKee? That would be killer. That would be killer. All right. So, I'm going to see how fast I can flip this to open tuning. Remember, open tuning is like, you hear that? It doesn't really sound very good, but then when you make a chord, that sounds nice. So we tune the guitar to a chord that sounds nice, and then we play over the top of it. While you're waiting for me to tune, tell me what you're eating for lunch, or if you've already had lunch. Have you already had it? I think Danika's making tacos. And you're probably like, all you ever eat is tacos. What can I say? We live within like a mile and a half of probably 30 different Mexican restaurants. So that's just, that's where we are. That's where we are. Most of our neighbors are Hispanic. We got the nice little, like the closest grocery store is a one that you go in, and I can't speak any Spanish, so I just look at the screen to find out how much I have to pay him. I keep telling myself I'm going to Duolingo and get that done. That sounds pretty good. There we go. That one's called Boogie Woogie Dance from 1931. A whopping 4 years after this style of guitar was even built. Like this type of guitar wasn't even built until 1927, and 4 years later, that dude wrote that, which I think is amazing. I love old school blues. It's the heart of like rock and roll and everything that we listen to now. So thank you for all the clapping. Kirk, I disagree with you. Bacon is not life. Bacon is a spice. Bacon is a spice, but should not be a meat. My opinion. Apologies if we're no longer friends. Let's see. So many guitars and so little time. Ooh, those microphones are really, really spot on for this classical guitar. There we go. You're right, Paul. Bacon around a sirloin is killer. I agree with you. Anything wrapped in bacon and then cooked is amazing. I just can't do bacon by itself. I don't even want to tell you why, because I don't want to mess up your appreciation of bacon. You like, yeah, everybody can love bacon, just not me. Let's see here. So I have to put these out of the way. Let's see here. Let's turn to a random thing and see how bad it's going to be. I don't even know which one this is. Just opening up my little book of the Chitara and picking one. One thing, if you get into guitar or if you, get into any kind of thing like this, you'll notice that there's a fatigue point. Like you can practice and then you can practice to the point of fatigue. And I don't know if y'all have ever exercised like to the point of like for an athletic reason, but you can exercise and get to that point of fatigue, and then that fatigue actually builds up the muscles and stuff. But for while like you're waiting for your body to recoup, you're really weak in comparison to where you could be. That's basically what's happened with my hand. Without going into too much detail, my electric guitar has 9-gauge strings on it. My acoustic guitar has 12-gauge strings on it, which is about a 50% bigger string. Like it's like 50% more strength to be able to push every single note. That new resonator guitar is 16 gauge, which adds like another 30 to 40% on top of my acoustic guitar. And I still have a lot of issues from my car accident 20 years ago as far as strength goes. So I'm having to basically train myself to be able to play. I can play for about a half an hour, then I have to put it down, then I play for half an hour. And just with the issues I've been having with my arm hasn't been easy because I've had to like stagger, like, you know, heat and ice and how I sleep in order to manage the pain for it, and then at the same time try and build up the strength to be able to play some of this stuff for you. The classical guitar is the easiest in terms of what do you call it? You don't have to push so hard with this hand, but this hand still requires a lot of finesse and speed. What now? What are you doing to be executed? I don't think we're that far in our relation in our talk about bacon. Like, I'm not gonna execute you for liking bacon. Must be a ligament problem. Well, I really think what it is just over practice. In the same way that like when you're bench pressing, if you are used to doing like 230 and then you do 260 and it's too much, you need to back off. But unfortunately, like with the resonator, it's just there. There is no backing it off. It's like either I play and build up or not. So bordering on naggy wife. Nah, it's all right. Okay, so random piece of the Chitara. The only problem with the fatigue is it makes my hand shake a little bit, and sometimes when I'm trying to hit the right string, my hand just, you know, doesn't want to do it. But I'm gonna make it do it. It's gonna do it. One sec. So bad, not so bad. Let me get this little one out of the way. Thank you for the tip, Waterfall. Appreciate that. Sam, what's going on? I don't know if I said hi to you at the intros or not. Whoops! Oh no! Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. The little trigger that triggers the different cameras, that kind of just hit the tile floor, and now it's in like 6 pieces. Shoot. Oh well. Uh, the nice thing is it's electronics, so I'm sure I'll be able to fix it. Maybe. Yikes. Oh dear. It's really hard to play when you get the giggles. Oh man. Sorry, Danica. All right. I feel like I should show you this. Oh man. So this is this is the whole thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Oh well. Is that your switcher? Maybe. Oh. I don't know what to tell you outside of I'm sorry. And I was like, now I need to switch. There we go. I have a switcher over here that's safe. Sorry. Sorry, Danica. I will fix it. Okay. Man, what can I say? Jimi Hendrix got to set his guitar on fire. Danica won't let me do that. So, tiny announcements with some music in the background. Today we have shows by Sonia Javette, Julia Malanta, both friends of ours. I don't remember where Sonia lives. I do know that Julia is in Austin and originally from Italy, and she cooks, which makes her one of my favorite people, although I've not had a meal from her yet. And then tomorrow, Danica and I are going to be performing. Sonia is in Austin. Okay, all right. I didn't want to say that and not be right. So, the Fergie switcher. She. All right. Well, all you're doing is increasing the number of people I have to apologize to, or people. In this family, dogs are people. This is just the way it is. So tomorrow, Danica and I will be doing our shows at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Oh, starting next week, this 12:30 show will be moving to 1 p.m. so that it can be in line with all the other shows that Danica and I do. Let's see here. Sony's got a birthday show. Awesome. So I'm definitely going to attend that, and Danica and I will go get a piece of cake and bring it back, and hope y'all do the same. And then, where's my man Jason? I don't think he was here today. Yes, we checked. Oh yeah, exactly. So what's gonna happen now is Izzy, instead of sorry, I don't mean to call her Izzy. I have a friend Isabella I call Izzy. Isabella normally goes on at 1:30, and what she's decided to do is go on at 1:45. So my show will go from 1 to 1:45. We'll all go as a family over to her show for 1:45, and then I want to say Natalie, I believe, plays right after that at 2:30. So I believe, yes. Okay. So thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to be doing some adjustments back here with lighting. I think we're going to take these curtains down and just do some stuff. So if you see some changes, it's all good things. Nobody came into the house and stole our curtains. Everybody have a good time. Thank you so much for being here.